Professional has provided this video to help make your home purchase a more enjoyable and productive experience. And whether you're a first-time home buyer or an experienced homeowner, this video will provide you with an organized plan and specific suggestions to make it easier to find and own your next home. Now, there are many benefits of owning a home, both personal and financial. Personally, you gain flexibility and pride of ownership, while financial advantages include the potential for property appreciation and the ability to reduce income taxes by deducting mortgage interest and property taxes. Now, the latter does carry stipulations when exceeding standard deduction limits, but in most cases, homeowners do receive tax benefits. Now that you know the benefits, let's explore the 8 steps of the home buying process. They include everything from meeting with a real estate agent to house hunting to finally closing the sale. And if you want all of this to proceed smoothly and in a timely manner, the best way to begin is with step 1, preparing to buy. Now, if your real estate agent found you a home tonight that met your needs, what would you do? Would you buy it? If not, then don't look now. Begin the process only when you know you're ready to make a purchase. Now, part of being ready to buy involves answering these questions. When do you need to be settled? How would your plans be affected if the purchase occurred sooner or later? Who else may be involved in the decision? Are all parties committed? How will your job play a part in this decision? If renting, does your current lease need to be reviewed? What are your financial strengths and weaknesses? And finally, if you currently own a home, you have a tougher issue to resolve. Should you buy first or sell first? Let's take a closer look at this last question for existing homeowners. To ensure you'll have a place to live, you're probably thinking of buying first. But if you do, and your home doesn't sell in time, you risk owning 2 homes. Now, unless you can qualify for and afford 2 house payments, you may have to make the purchase contingent upon the sale of your existing home, and that can be an unfavorable condition to a seller. You could also be forced to sell at a lower price to prevent losing the purchase of your new home. If you sell first, there's a possibility you won't have a home to move into right away, but you will have your equity available and options open. Now, because you have more control over buying your next home than selling your current one, it may be best to first put your home on the market and then begin house hunting. Once your home sells, you and your agent will try to time the closing and possession dates to occur at the same time. Now, we've raised several key issues that will help get you prepared to buy. And once you resolve these issues, you'll be ready for step 2, meeting with a real estate agent. Although many buyers today begin their home search on the internet, they ultimately select an agent to assist with the overall transaction. This is because agents are an invaluable resource, both in helping you find the home of your choice, as well as guiding you through the process till the final closing. Through their networking and advanced technology, real estate agents know about homes currently for sale and those coming on the market. Not only will your agent help you find a home faster, he or she will teach you about market values, provide detailed housing information, help arrange financing, manage the process, set up private home inspections, assist in all the paperwork, and arrange the closing. When selecting your agent, be sure to ask how they work with buyers. What are their national, state, or local affiliations? What designations do they carry? For example, not all real estate agents are realtors. A realtor is a member of the National Association of Realtors and must comply with a strict realtor code of ethics. This ensures that you will be treated fairly and professionally every step of the way. Now, if you work exclusively with one real estate agent, he or she will be working with your best interest in mind. Let them be your sole source of available homes, and they'll make a much stronger commitment to finding you a home. And the only way to achieve this commitment contractually is through a buyer representation agreement, otherwise known as buyer agency or buyer brokerage. Buyer agency creates a fiduciary relationship between the buyer and his or her real estate agent. The agent then becomes an advocate for the buyer where confidentiality, loyalty, and care are required. Now, it's important to note that the laws governing agency vary by state and policies vary by company. Some states also have rules governing situations involving dual agency. Now, this is a complex topic, and the purpose today is not to address it in depth. Most important right now is that you are aware of the need to 1. Discuss agency with your agent. 2. Gain an understanding of representation for your specific transaction. And 3. Secure a written agreement of your rights and responsibilities as a buyer. Now, in order to find homes that meet your needs, your real estate agent must spend time getting to know you. As with a doctor or an attorney, they must diagnose before they prescribe. Consider inviting them to visit where you currently live to learn more about your tastes, lifestyle, family, and furnishings. Otherwise, your agent will likely set up a time to meet with you in his or her office. and use this as an opportunity to ask a lot of questions to satisfy any concerns. This will help your agent find a home that best suits your needs. And by the way, if you're considering the purchase of new construction, be sure to let your agent know before visiting the new home projects. They may have agreements with builders and can assist you with the purchase. Now, step 3 involves establishing your price range and financing. Your real estate agent will refer you to a loan officer to arrange for mortgage pre-approval. Obtaining a signed pre-approval letter from a loan officer is very important because it will give you confidence and buying power with sellers. It's also a necessity in multiple offer situations. In fact, this pre-approval step has become so important, it's often the first thing your real estate agent will have you do, even before discussing your housing needs and motivations. This helps ensure that they guide you only to homes that fit within the constraints of your available financing. And like almost anything today, the marketplace for loans has expanded to offer more options. And while this has resulted in increased flexibility, often enabling home buyers to purchase more home than traditional loans, you must take extra care and time to fully understand the options available to you. Now, for a more complete discussion of financing, see the bonus features on this DVD. It will help you better understand your financing options, associated risk, and the qualification process. Now, once you know your financing, you'll be ready for step 4, determining your housing requirements. Buyers usually begin by defining their physical housing requirements, such as number of bedrooms and baths, yard specifications, style of home, etc. Then the buyers view a home that exactly matches their specifications, only to discover it doesn't feel right.
Well, it's got the right number of bedrooms and the master bath. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a beautiful house. It's just, I don't know, something about the layout doesn't feel right.
Yeah, well, we can keep looking.
Now, why does this happen so often? Well, because while physical specifications are important, you must also understand that you're not just buying a home. You're buying how you will feel in that home. And to be sure your home provides the feelings you desire, you must understand your needs based on your lifestyle and the motivations that drive that lifestyle.
Well, we entertain a lot.
Yeah, I've got a lot of family in town.
So. And we do some business entertaining as well, so we need, nice areas for that.
Where in the house do you find you spend most of your time?
I'm always in the kitchen. I do a lot of cooking, a lot of baking, and of course...
The answers will most likely be defined by some of these dominant motivations. Once you're clear on these feelings, you and your agent can convert them to the physical specifications that will evoke those feelings. Now, after you've established your price range and determined your housing requirements, you're ready for step 5, the fun part, house hunting. Now, how many homes should you see before you buy? The truth is, there is no magic number. You might find the right home your first day out, or it could take a couple of weeks. But of all the homes for sale, your real estate agent will narrow them down by location, price, number of bedrooms, and amenities, leaving only a few that might actually meet your needs. Of course, technology also continues to greatly enhance the entire house hunting process for buyers, making it easier and more convenient to gather information on neighborhoods, communities, and specific homes. Buyers can now see, experience, and consider more homes than ever before, yet it probably takes less time overall. Faxes and email enable an agent to send you information almost immediately upon hearing about a home he or she finds for you. Advanced mapping systems such as the internet site MapQuest and detailed map books enable buyers to research areas and conduct drive-bys of homes on their own schedule. And finally, virtual tour websites have made it incredibly convenient to preview homes, saving you time in not having to personally visit all homes that meet your requirements. Now you can begin to experience the home without actually being there. And of course, you'll still want to visit the homes that are most intriguing. Your agent will then arrange showings of these homes. This is your chance to discover how various homes make you feel and if they meet your needs. Imagine yourself living in the home by sitting in the rooms and mentally placing family, friends, and furniture. Discuss your reaction with your real estate agent. He or she will use this feedback to refine and narrow your specifications. This information is put in today's advanced real estate computer systems, which, with each change, keep generating better selections on the next home your agent shows you. Now, if you're buying existing real estate, you can't expect perfection. It's difficult not to look at condition and decorating, but remember, these are cosmetic and can be changed. Focus your attention on the permanent features and characteristics. In addition, should you choose to buy the house, you should hire a private inspection company who will evaluate the house and provide you a written report outlining any defects. And finally, usually the most important criterion is location, because that's the one thing that can't be changed.